playing the Dark Pictures Anthology, The Devil in Me. It's the final installment of the Dark Pictures Anthology 4 games. They've already moved on to their larger title, The Quarry, the makers of Until Dawn. I've played all of them. The final nail is in the coffin, if you will. You do gotta go to a new story to save. My demo play doesn't count for anything. Challenging. I don't like the difficulty options for these games because it just means shorter time limits on your QTEs. Not a fan of QTEs really, but they're alright in games most of the time. This is a good game because it's in the past and like the beginning is in the past. At the end of these people, the past is it's no longer in the past. I don't think it goes to the future, but I like Jack the Ripper style horror games. Just horror games in the past. They don't have to be in England. One of the best looking games of theirs.
The wheel is 264 feet, Jeff. Can you imagine it?
I'm attempting to.
I bet you can see for 100
Chicago.
miles at the top. We should make that our first priority.
Whatever pleases you the
Marie,
most.
the World's
You
Fair
please me
Hotel in
most.
Chicago,
You mean
1893.
you're not weary of me after an entire day of marriage?
I will never be weary of you.
I shall hold you to that, my dear.
Snake oil ointment.
I think we've arrived.
Just like in Red Dead. I played all the way
Isn't
to
this
the end of this
As
sequence.
advertised.
All this time traveling.
Very nice.
I think they got inspiration. There's this real serial killer who had a hotel with all types of secret rooms and passageways and torture devices, and it's a real place. After his death, the hotel was still a thing. They made documentaries on it and everything.
Are we the only ones here?
I'm sure there was a mad dash first thing this morning to get to the fair.
Try again?
You had a pharmacy in the hotel and a skeleton.
Well, this does not bode well for the level of service we're in store for.
Be a good woman and be reassuring.
Everyone must be busy elsewhere.
That's no way to run a business.
Slow service. That means they're making sure everything is perfect.
That's my Marie. Always finding that silver lining.
Always finding
My
the silver
sincere
lining.
apologies
She's also,
for both startling you and for making you wait. My
forgot what I was
attention
gonna say.
was needed elsewhere. I promise from here on out it will be nothing but silver linings. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel. Please, sign in here. First time in Chicago.
the names and places have been
I'm
changed
going
to
to hazard a
protect
guess
the
and assume
innocent.
you're here to take in the exposition.
The fair, yes, but that's not all. Today is a very special day for us.
It's our anniversary.
Oh, a honeymoon.
I do need to
How
skip.
very, very lovely.
Scene skip, my friend.
Perhaps
So
my
I
wife,
don't
Mrs.
think
Whitman,
we,
would like to
after
sign.
this whole tell scene explaining the history of the
Yes.
World's Fair Hotel,
Today's the beginning of our honeymoon.
I think it goes back to normal time.
Congratulations. In that case, an upgrade is in order.
To the honeymoon suite.
Honeymoon suite it is.
Oh, well, Are the rates that much higher?
Remember, we grabbed the wrong item. You can grab a
Think nothing
weapon to
of
help
it.
save your
The
life,
same rates
or at least
as your
you can be
regular
fooled
room.
into thinking
The
that.
upgrade is
But
on
we
us.
grabbed the wrong one.
You're our first honeymooners.
I
How
think we're supposed to
kind.
grab the powder, and you
Thank
can
you,
blow the
Mr.
powder in his eyes.
Holmes.
But we ended up
Henry
grabbing
Howard
something
Holmes.
like Henry Howard
You
Holmes.
have
Yep,
a
that's
lovely
the
hotel,
real
Mr.
guy's
Holmes.
name.
Oh, thank
We
you
ended
very
up
much.
grabbing
I
something
designed and
like
built most of it
coke,
myself.
some medicinal
You're an
ointment.
architect then?
Might have been cocaine ointment or
Architect.
something. I don't know.
Designer, builder, doctor, artist. I'm a man of many interests.
A Renaissance man.
Impressive.
Please have a look around. We have sundries and gifts at the pharmacy counter. I'll take your luggage up to your room and ensure that everything is in order. Just make a note if you decide to purchase anything, and we will add it to your bill.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. We appreciate it.
The pleasure is all mine.
Henry Howard Holmes. That's his real name. Can't believe it. It's 1800, so he's probably not alive. I mean, if an author wrote something over 60 or 70 years ago or something, it becomes public domain if there's no heirs holding on to it. So his name and likeness is probably public domain right now. Or they just don't care because he's such a bad criminal.
Now, what did I forget to bring?
We read that one? Bath milk. Apothecary bath milk. What is this one on? We can only pick from one of two things. Bath milk's definitely not going to do it. I think, because I watched somebody play it, and that's how I know you can pick the powder you can blow in their eyes. So I think we picked the opposite, because I didn't want to be like I knew it all from watching. I wanted to play it like I didn't know what I was doing. But I'll take the bath powder. Maybe you could hit him in the head with the bottle of bath milk. Marie purchased a tin of powder. I don't know why they fool you into thinking this is going to be such a big, long part of the game. I mean, after this old time sequence and you go into the future, all this shit's going to be reset. There's no way all of this for this.
Oh, pardon me, miss.
Careful, you. My husband gets awfully cross with men who act fresh.
He sounds like a ripe fellow. How's the marriage going?
Lovely. Thanks for asking.
Well, let's just head up. I'm sure the room is ready.
See anything good over there at the jewelry counter?
She's got pretty
Anything
eyes.
fancy?
Wouldn't you like to know?
They're all the same. I've seen stores like that, mostly gift stores, not real jewelry stores.
Wonder what's in here.
I'm starting to think I've
Pravate.
gone and married a thrill seeker. Ferris wheels, forbidden rooms. Are we
Rooms?
looking for excitement?
Perhaps.
That looks like a body
Nothing
in the
but an
chair.
unfinished room. See what happens when you chase a thrill?
If this is you trying to get out of the Ferris wheel.
I know you won't be denied.
Wait. What's that?
Bloody sheet covering a body.
Don't move.
Breast sequence. A terrible job on the skirt. It's like PS1 skirt. They're dressed retro for sure. I think I failed this because I remember getting caught and talking to him. Maybe not. Maybe we talked to him anyway on the way out. And there was no point in doing that. Like, we did it perfect. And we still get caught, I think. Once for each character.
That was a thrill.
You won't think it's thrilling if we're sleeping on the street after getting kicked out of here. Let's go.
Aha! It's got you. It's weird because her legs move good in like a next gen, but their clothes don't drape over their well
Welcome,
sculpted, well moving
newlyweds,
bodies
to the
like
honeymoon
they
suite.
should.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Holmes.
Do enjoy your stay. If you'll excuse me, I have work to return to. I'm
You gotta
sure
you
we'll
gotta
see
use
each
Unreal
other
Engine
again
5 if
soon.
you want to do clothes draping like they're supposed to.
Goodness, this place is fit for a king.
Or my queen.
Oh, you.
And there's a pillow fight.
Kiss this.
That is not
I
very
was
wifely
starting to
of you.
like her until she decided to do that to me.
Hey!
I would have been
Bullseye!
upset,
You asked for it.
especially while I'm going for a kiss. No way.
Should I be frightened?
If you're smart.
Mercy, mercy! Okay, you win.
Anything broken?
Only my
And you let her
pride.
win.
How about a peace offering?
This feels like some sort of treacherous plot.
Not at all. I have a gift for you. Close your eyes and face the mirror.
Aren't you clever and romantic? If I get a pillow to the face, I will sock you right in the kisser. Is there a problem?
No.
Dave gave Marie the necklace he purchased from the jewelry counter.
Open your eyes.
Oh yes, the hotel guest I think is the only one for this section of the game.
Oh,
only
Jeff,
bird.
it's lovely. I love it.
Good. Victory is mine. I'll let you have that bath now.
There's the peephole. The beginning of the end. What are you doing, little girl? That's weird that she would just start doing. Oh,
This
this
jam's
is the
shut.
bathroom, so.
Maybe if we put a little weight into it? Open sesame!
Maybe they should have left it
Thank
shut.
you. Why don't you have a shave while I take a quick bath?
It's weird how the bathroom's separate from the room, and they're
I
supposed
know
to have a
that
nice
word.
ass room.
It's French for something illicit.
Shush. Shave.
I think I forgot to pack my razor and kit.
I'm sure the pharmacy downstairs has them.
Don't be too long in that bath.
Don't you worry.
Jeff. That don't look different than the rest. Just the hallway of no return. We can go in the private room.
I could have sworn this was the way we came up.
See any seams in the floor or anything? Guess we're going in the private room. The halls transform like PT. After you walk down them, they're different when you come back.
Better not.
So it's not a part of the game as I know it. So we've got nowhere to go but down the trick hallway. There's no way of saving him. Oh, this wall wasn't here, and that's the real hallway we came up. Because that wall does look movable and fake. I know what happens when we walk down that hallway, but we got no other choice. Still locked. No witnesses. Don't leave any witnesses. If we stick to the side.
What?
Oh, we didn't have to die. I thought we had to fall down that. It's no use anyway. Peepholes with every mirror.
Is that you, darling? Jeff?
No, ma'am.
Oh, are we playing another game?
Get your powder ready. Mary purchased 10. Chose to investigate the noise.
Okay, Mr. Sneaky.
Does that mean she doesn't have her powder ready?
You can't sneak up on me, Mr. Holmes.
Hello, my
What are
dear.
you doing in here? Jeff!
I don't think he can quite hear you.
Oh, she's dead. Thought I could blow the powder in his face.
I said get...
Don't fight it. Will only hurt more if you do.
We didn't have enough heavy to hit. We were supposed to have the bottle. At least Jeff can come out of this alive.
What? What are you? What have you done?
Calm yourself, sir.
I think last time I only had Maria alive, maybe.
Is there a problem, sir?
I guess where he runs and falls to. We didn't even have a choice. The gas chamber. Yeah, I think some die no matter the path you choose. The thing I watched, they called him H.H. Holmes. It's just a straight razor, I don't think. And you know, if you're striking, both of you are standing up and you're just moving naturally, just standing up. Nobody stands completely still. I really doubt that would be strong enough to go through to kill her. But for him, there's no chance. Yeah, I doubt she would have bled to death. Until Death Do Us Part 2, Jeff and Marie watched each other die. Fucking real story right there. And it's such an insane thing, like a guy had secret hallways, gas chambers in his hotel. What would get sliced up in the bathroom? Not that strange. The best stories are shit that really happened, huh?
A place for everything.
Gets his ring back.
Everything.
Slightly used tin of powder.
Wow, look at this.
Gets all the money for the hotel room, but he gets to rent it out to the next couple.
Mother would simply die. It's so
I say,
opulent.
good man, do you
Mother
work
would
here?
simply die. If you only knew. If you only knew.
Hello. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel.
Murder Castle. Complete the prologue.
Won't you spare me over till another year?
The curator.
Oh, you're here. Have you been waiting long? Welcome back. I do enjoy seeing a familiar face. Last time, no one survived. I wonder if you were even trying. It's so good to have company. For a long time, I was on my own. I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these tales. And what good are stories without somebody to experience them? This is a story about those who create, and the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure. Art can elicit all sorts of reactions: delight, inspiration, desire.
I think this is like a
yes,
reality
but
TV
also
show.
doubt, fear, dread.
I saw this one movie.
Way
I thought
you
it was on Amazon or
decisions
Netflix,
you make
and it was
will
like,
affect this
or it
story.
could have been American Horror Story.
Hidden
It
in
was
the
a
world,
reality TV show
you'll
about these
find
people
Dark
who
Pictures.
survived a
They
serial
give
killer during the
glimpses of the
filming of a
possible
reality
consequences
TV
of your
show.
choices.
Well, based on a true
Sometimes
story of a
it's the
reality
smallest
TV show. It was
choices
something crazy
that
like
can
that.
have
It
the
was
biggest
insane.
repercussions.
It's absolutely wild.
You're responsible
And I
for what
watched two. There was the
happens
American
to
Horror
your
Story season of that, and there was also a movie of that I watched around the
I
same
can't
time
interfere.
when I
That's
first
very
got
much against
Amazon
the rules.
Prime, I
I can
think.
only observe what
It was so
happens
wild.
and
I'm not even
record
sure
any
they're on there anymore.
significant events.
I was like, everything was a reality TV show horror story at
Oh.
that point.
Ever seen one of these? They're very old. People used to call them obols. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman. Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest places. I'll be
So,
happy to
I
exchange
think the
any
curator
that you
speech.
find,
I'm not sure if
and I'll
we saw the
certainly make
intro
it
sequence on the
worthwhile.
demo. I think it ended after the curator speech.
Well, shall we start?
It's a weird spot
Game is
for it to
afoot.
end.
I will be watching.
But I seem to remember him handing the obol.
My name is Kate Wilder. I've got a master's in criminal psychology. I'm an
Got some
investigative
yellow-ass
journalist and hope
teeth.
to make a difference.
Too much
You may have
coffee.
recently seen my interview on Chicago AM on and yeah,
Looks like
it's
she
really
wore
tough
braces
when
when she was
just being
younger.
honest means everyone thinks you're a bitch. I'm not. Sure, I've got issues to deal with, same as everyone.
Language.
I'm working on it.
It's audition tapes
I'm
for the
Mark,
reality
studying
TV show.
photography at UCLA. Had a great time. Really want to get back into some serious photography. But yeah, it's a job.
It's gonna be a cameraman.
I've been a key grip in lighting tech for years.
Lighting tech.
See a problem, light it. You
Sounds
don't
like she
often meet
smokes
someone
weed.
like that. Man, how do you even start?
Looks like it too.
I'm sick of being on my own.
She has some pink ass ear
Sorry,
cartilage.
do you start with qualifications or, like
Sound
personally?
engineer.
Because will anyone access this? I'm kind of private, actually.
Yeah, Charlie Lonitz, UK originally. I've been here for 20 years. The last series was so on track. It was a very beautifully conceived and
Director.
Hit
He's
the
the
mark
killer.
as I was hoping it would.
Why do they want us to think he's the killer?
To be honest with you.
Before the game even started. We don't even know it's going to be a
we've
TV
heard
show
quite
yet, for Christ's sake.
Enough. Oh, I've barely begun, Your Honor.
We're going to make a reality
You
TV
don't
show
seem
of
to
H.H.
understand.
Holmes.
I was born with the devil in me. I could not help the fact that I was a murderer any more than a poet can help the inspiration to sing. Bury me deep, Your Honor. Make sure they fill my pine box with cement. Put me deeper than anyone else. And cover the ground with more cement, 'cause trust me, just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
On May
Wow.
7th,
What a good
1896,
face.
Herman Mudgett, aka Henry H. Holmes, was sent to the gallows. His neck did not snap from the force of hanging. Records indicate he hung, slowly suffocating for over 15 minutes, until finally, the monster was dead.
It wasn't
America's
lying.
first serial killer confessed to 27 murders. But as investigators sifted through the traces he left behind, following his path from city to city, the number grew significantly. Nearly 200 lives.
After he was
America's
dead?
first serial killer, and possibly the worst. He was buried as requested, under concrete. Was he hoping to hide from God's judgment? Or did he truly want to keep the devil from climbing out and killing again?
Wow.
So, what do you think?
To be honest, Charlie, this is a pilot.
Hold that thought.
Why'd you say that? I think it's intense.
Lonnet Entertainment.
Charles Lonnet, please.
Speaking. Charlie is fine.
My name is Granthem Du'Met.
What can I do for you, Mr. Du'Met?
Actually,
Sound
it's
like
what I can do for you.
Aykroyd? The tall, slender guy
I'm certainly
from
grateful
Third
to you,
Rock
Mr.
from the
Du'Met. This
Sun.
all sounds amazing, but I just...
He's also in
I'm
some
waiting
other
to hear what catches.
movies.
No offense.
None taken. I'm in a privileged position. I don't need for
Let me
much.
see. That's
But
gonna
my
bother me.
time is at a premium. We need to do this today.
It's not him. I can
I'll
tell
send a car
tell that
this
now.
afternoon, 4 p.m. Be ready.
This afternoon? We're talking a couple of days shoot. I've told my team they're free this weekend, and frankly, they're a temperamental bunch. Without them, this conversation is dead.
John Lithgow, that's his name. For some
Yeah.
reason, I thought it was
I've told you what I have.
Aykroyd or
Please
something.
don't waste my time. Am I
Not
sending
Dan
the car?
Aykroyd.
Yes.
John
Of
Lithgow.
course. We're
Wow.
in. I'll get them there. I promise.
We're getting invited to the H.H. Holmes murder castle to see the devil unleashed.
Mr. Du'Met send you. We... Right.
Is that where we're riding? Right, oh.
Sorry.
Are you?
No.
I mean, this is that ring light that makes you all glowy. We leave it behind if you...
You're right.
This is going to be grand, people. Adventure. Excitement. Anyone?
Road trip.
Huzzah!
Woohoo!
Hooray.
This is gonna be great, guys. So do we know where we're going exactly?
You don't like surprises?
I love the
You know what
helicopter
this
cam.
reminds me of?
Don't say it.
Topeka?
Exactly. Me, no money in my pocket, a dead phone, and lost in the middle of goddamn Topeka.
That wasn't my fault.
It was 100% your fault. Because you fly by the seat of your ass.
So he hired all cast
Come
to
on,
work
Charlie.
with each
What
other
do we know
before.
about this guy?
He's rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes. Totally sane, I'm sure.
We're going to a property he inherited from a relative.
It's an easy
That's
guy
who
to
had
be
the
obsessed
obsession
with.
Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle. Du'Met has blueprints, documents, artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
You can't just reread newspaper clippings with a semi-pretty girl and think you got a hit TV show.
Sorry for all the mystery. Before we go any further, I have to ask that we lock up your phones for safekeeping. While this may sound strange that I invite you to film the collection inside my home, I cannot allow any personal devices that
Is
may
this
share
part of the
information
plan?
that
Did
could
we know
affect
about
my
this?
business or lifestyle. There are rules. All footage you wish to use must be authorized.
I don't know if I'd keep going after that,
Require privacy and
but I can suspend disbelief that it's mischievous.
His place, his rules. Look, what he's offering us is worth it. Could be making us pay, but he isn't.
God, I watched
This
this
is the way
one
he asks,
movie
then we do it.
where this guy had a job to go and do this virtual reality
For the
thing, and they
show.
made him sign an NDA,
telling
and
you,
it was
this
a
is gonna be
weird-ass
great.
thing
You
where
said that in Topeka.
people kept flashing in and out of his visions, and they were trying to scare him as much as they could. It was like testing for a VR horror game or something. It was this real crazy movie. That was also around that time I also watched that movie. He had a secretive arrangement like this where the whole time he was like, what the hell are you trying to do? Should I even do this? Are you trying to kill me? And I don't remember if he alive or not. I don't remember if he alive. I don't remember if he lived or not. It was a wild movie. There was so many wild movies, but after you find everything you like when you first get Amazon, it's never good again. There's never ever gonna be anything good to watch again. Nothing's ever gonna come close to that shit. Same with Netflix. Like what was the Bandersnatch or the one before that? Black Mirror. Yeah, once you watched all the shit like that, you could find it. There's not gonna be any more.
Scope of this.
Not with all the mist and fog.
There, from on high, we'll get a better look.
That's certainly up there. The visuals will be great. We can frame up over the mist.
Charlie, you'll hack up a lung before you're halfway up there.
I'm fit as a butcher's dog.
You think I smoke or something?
This is crazy.
Butcher's dog. Butcher's dog's extremely obese because it gets all the scraps.
Come on.
He gets all of that shit. It's too close to fat. You can't cut off. So all he gets is the fat. This looks better than the first part of the game. Wowzy, kapowzy. There's our sprint. It's like that demo must have been made and put together a long, long time before the rest of the game. A whole Unreal Engine version before. Like when they made Until Dawn in the first part of the anthology, they underestimated the resolution they could get it to work at. So then the demo for this game was at the resolution they could have made all the other games at. And then they've started the real game with the newer version of Unreal or something like that. A lot of people underestimate it. That's why, looking back, PS4 games from the early release look different from the late PS4. Because everybody underestimates it, trying to be safe than sorry. And now that they know better, all the PS4 games look great. So right now, everybody's underestimating the PS5. And all the we're about halfway through the PS5's life cycle. 3.5 years, we should be starting to see a major improvement in PS5 games. Came out in 2020, in December 2020. It's almost December. Okay, we got a year.
That is loud.
It's meant to be heard from miles away.
Well, yeah, I know that in theory, but...
Oh, so much for Plan A.
Must be able to work our way around. Come on.
Deep water.
Anything for a shot, right?
Cliffs are eroding into deep water.
Doesn't look too serious.
That's interesting ass formations in water to be looking at. Everywhere usually has slight slopes and
the lawyers made them put up. I'm sure it's fine.
Hard disagree.
Well, I don't live on a coast, so I guess it's something common you'd see on a coast.
Listen, Mark, I just wanted to say, thanks
for
backing me up, man.
What? About getting this footage?
No, for the whole trip. You know some of the crew can be challenging.
Isn't this supposed to erode from the top down?
Jamie and Kate would never have agreed to come if you hadn't been on board.
I figured that the episode was such a mess, we needed all the help we could get.
Right.
Yeah, her reading about H.H. Holmes with the guy pretending. That was an intense scene. I like that scene. It would have been a good ending or a good tense point where you switched episodes or something. You need a lot more than that, I suppose.
Okay, I won't lie. I was hoping...
Especially the actor guy. He really stole his feelings about being a killer and the devil in him.
Downtime? Why would you want to do that?
You know, relax a bit.
I've never seen the attraction.
Hey, when we wrap, I'd like to take a couple weeks off. Go see my family.
I need you in post. I really appreciate that discerning eye of yours, you know.
I got a lot going on at the moment, Charlie.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, sure. Take a couple of weeks. Get your head together.
I appreciate it.
I'll be fine in post on that.
You should do the same. Take some time out. You got any family you can go and bother?
Oh, well.
No, Mrs. Lonnet, you got hiding in some closet somewhere?
Married to the job.
Married to the job. How's that marriage working out?
Well, from what I hear about real marriages, pretty damn good.
Married to the job.
Christ, what the hell is that?
A mannequin, you know, just hanging out.
Maybe it's part of some old museum display or something.
Right. That's probably it.
You coming?
Yeah. Just looking at the light on the mist.
How is that going to fit into the show?
It just caught my eye. Coming.
Always the photographer.
I can't exactly turn it off. There's a lot of crossover between the creative stuff and the commercial stuff.
You sure about that? Because crossover with Kate hasn't exactly...
We agreed to let that drop for the weekend.
Just making sure your head's in the game. Lock tight. Fish factory to close. Exciting times. This looks pretty old.
What's that?
Just some old coin. Find a penny, pick it up. Look, sorry I give you a hard time now and again, but I really couldn't make these shows without you.
That's not true.
I may be driving this car,
What car?
the Lonnet Entertainment car, but you're the one who keeps the engine going.
That's not how cars work.
Jesus, you try and give someone a compliment.
Thanks, Charlie. I get it.
Just a little breaking and entering.
How are you not in jail?
Christ, what the hell is that? Nice to meet you too. Just need some fresh sheets, some nice drapes.
And 6 gallons of sanitizer.
What
Charlie,
in God's name is
I'm
this?
getting an uneasy feeling about this.
Somebody has a taxidermy hobby. It moved.
Hobby. What?
The thing. It moved.
It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. Look at this. It's perfect.
Come on, get shooting. I want you to pan across the lake until the island comes into shot. Then zoom into that lighthouse.
That wasn't good at
It's
all.
all right. Come on, we better get back.
All that for a terrible shot. He's gonna get home and look at that and be like, fuck, that's garbage. He didn't even zoom in on the lighthouse properly.
That him?
A lot of it was just shaky pan, it was too fast.
How did he know what our show was about in the first place?
Actually, I didn't ask.
That's weird.
That's just
Yeah, how
play
did he
nice,
even know
okay?
they were filming a TV show about it? Go on, fucking
Hello,
Alaska.
Mr. Lonnet.
That's me.
I'm Granthem Du'Met. Everyone climb aboard and we'll head out.
This is Mark,
Mark,
Erin, Jamie,
ladies.
and this is Kate.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Du'Met.
Mostly women.
I'm looking forward to seeing all it is you have to offer. We truly
He's got the
appreciate
devil
this.
in him as well.
Lovely
That's why
to
he's
meet
so
you all.
fascinated.
What say we get underway?
He fights
Again,
it
I
though.
really can't thank you enough for this opportunity.
Of course.
Was it your great uncle you said that?
Let's get to where we're going. I'll explain everything later.
Sure. Of course.
Hurry it up.
let's get up to the hotel. Please, let's stay close. Stick together.
Is it dangerous here?
No, of course not.
You sure? Because you don't seem sure.
It's perfectly safe, but we are a long ways from help if somebody gets hurt, so please, take care.
Looks like things are buttoned up tight around here. God.
This way. Don't worry about your bags. I'll make sure they're brought.
Slow, deep breath.
Explore the island.
Try not to cough up a diseased lung.
I'll be fine.
Just pretend there's a carton of smokes at the top of the hill.
You're right. He takes his security very seriously.
I wonder what he's afraid will get in.
Maybe you should be asking what he's trying not to let out.
Jamie.
Just saying.
You watch too many horror movies. He values his privacy. We've known that right from the start.
We've known that for about 2 hours.
Just go. Mark, get your camera. I want to grab a quick intro from here. I need some shots leading up to the house. Don't need the whole journey. Kate, talking to camera, then I'll direct you from there, okay?
No photos. No recording of me at all. Is that clear? I'm a very private person.
It's a criminal.
Don't worry, Mr. Du'Met. Discretion is Lonnet Entertainment's motto.
You want the usual intro stuff, Charlie?
Please.
The light is good.
I'm ready to go. Aaron?
It sounds clear.
Okay, let's go for a take then.
Is Kate's face ready?
Bitch, I'm always camera ready.
Stop trying to make me like you.
Rolling.
Speed.
And action.
I've just arrived on the private island which claims to have genuine artifacts from H.H. Holmes' Reign of Terror. I'm heading to the house right now.
Perfect, Kate. Now turn to face the house and start to walk.
Okay, that's enough.
And cut.
We really do need to get going.
Anything you say, Mr. Du'Met.
This way.
You'll steal some more shots, right?
Obviously.
Creepy. I got no cell phones to send anybody evidence or call for help.
I noticed.
It might be the end for them.
Without him knowing.
A man is entitled to his privacy.
He's cagey. I want to know what he's trying to hide.
What do you want to do?
What you did that time with those cops in Glendale.
Seriously?
What is that?
Ow! Oh my, damn it!
What happened?
You okay?
You get your baby ego again?
We should get her up to the hotel.
Oh my God, I can barely move it.
Jamie, stay with her.
Why me?
Because you know first aid. Remember how you patched her up? In Glendale?
Oh, right. Okay.
We'll find some ice and a bandage and come back. You have that at the hotel?
Yes, sure.
Then let's go.
They're outside behind all the gates.
I'll clue you in later.
Been taking acting classes again?
Yeah.
What's Charlie want?
A better lay of the land.
And we're the scouts because?
I'm charming, and you can hotwire your way past security. Come on. Hey, can I ask you something and get a straight answer? You know, without you making a smart-ass reply or taking a shot at me.
That works
That's
both
the end of the
ways.
game there.
Fine. Tell me the truth. Is there any say in
Another
this show?
Oogle.
Maybe. If there's some sort of magical holy grail of footage or information to be had
Animal
here.
1, 2 Oogles.
You think that's likely?
No. At best, we'll get some nice
Keep
B-roll.
out. Keep
That's not
out.
gonna save our asses.
Private. Can't read it? I'm serious. Got it. Thanks.
It's a bit of a
And that was a
scramble.
hell of a jump. For she sounded like a delicate little girl. She looked like an Olympic athlete when she did that. She don't run bad either.
Watch your head.
Full of energy and pep. Fuck. What a useless ass building. What are they gonna say when they're found in a scary place or a different place than they left them? She's supposed to have her anklet. She's traversing all across the island. We're gonna be inside the castle soon enough.
Try not to fall and die. I don't want to see Mark cry.
Thanks for the concern. Really.
Her bust looks strange and inhuman the whole time. It looks pretty good from this angle, though.
Okay, I'm fine. You didn't land on your face, did you? Gotta protect that franchise.
Shut up.
Looks like a butt I've seen before. That's not why I'm falling. For some reason, it's harder to balance now. I don't know. She got a mom butt. Wish we could just sprint across this godforsaken thing. God damn. We're gonna have to finish this in the next video. Thanks for watching.